Welcome back to Good Morning San Diego. As we inch closer to 2025, it's important to remember to take on the new year with a healthy mindset. Joining me now with tips on how to do just that is transformational coach Jessica Zemple. Jessica, so nice to meet you.
Thank you for having me here.
So tell me a little bit about what are some things that you can do? People want to enter 2025. We always talk about New Year's resolutions, but obviously having the right mindset is going to help you be able to achieve your goals.
There's so many things that people can do that don't have to be hard or cost a lot of money. One thing that people can do is journaling. And one of the ideas would be to focus on gratitude. So wherever we focus our attention, that grows. So if we're in the dumps or not feeling great about ourselves, if we start to change our focus on the things that are working and the things that we are grateful for, it changes everything, and then it makes the rest of our life a lot easier too. So that's something super simple that everybody can start with.
Yeah, and it doesn't have to be a long journal entry, right? It could just be a few words, something that you're grateful for today, right?
Exactly. And that's also a really good point in that starting where we're at, because so many of us start with these grandiose ideas of, okay, I want to work out every day, for an hour a day. And if we're not working out today, that's a huge, huge gap. And so starting small, maybe it's 5 minutes of movement a day, and then that kind of mindset will actually promote you taking action because it feels achievable, and then you'll build your self-confidence and your self-worth goes up. So there's a lot of benefits for starting where you're at rather than going too big.
Yeah, and I think that that's important, right? Because your mindset is the only way that you're going to achieve what goals you're looking for in 2025.
That's right.
Yeah. And so tell me a little bit, obviously, so one is the journal, set your intentions, right? That's also important.
That's right.
Really kind of focus on that.
That's right. And again, it goes to what we focus on grows. So if we get clear on what we want to focus on, that's the place our energy is going to go to. So if we want to be spending less time on social media, that's great. And just put that intention into the universe, maybe even tell somebody, because then it will promote you taking action in that direction and creating a healthier lifestyle overall.
Something else that you mentioned here is to listen to your inner voice. Talk a little bit about that and what that means for people.
Some of us have pretty harsh critics inside, and myself included at times. And what I really promote people to do is talk to ourselves like we would a little 4-year-old. We're always loving, compassionate, forgiving, graceful towards a 4-year-old. And we don't need to treat ourselves any differently. And so by talking to ourselves in a loving, kind way, it's actually going to build our motivation and encouragement to do things that are really, really in our heart. So it's super important to work on that inner critic. So just paying attention to how we are talking to ourselves. I'm not going to speak to you the way I speak to myself sometimes. So just really listening and changing that inner dialogue.
Yeah, of course, having that positive outlook. Now you are going to kick things off. People can actually come get some insight if they're having trouble with their mindset to start off 2025, right?
Absolutely. I have a free workshop that I'm offering all the viewers. So it's Living Your Best Life, and all you have to do is email me at jessica@lifeshucker, LIFESHUCKER.com, and write KUSI, and I will include you in the workshop so you can get these tools and actually practice, because that's the thing too, is we work on our bodies, but we also have to keep practicing with our minds as well.
Okay, Jessica, great to see you, and of course some good positive ways to think going into 2025. Thank you.
Thanks.